here we are again for the next stage of the cosmic exploration. We're going to be going to the new planet Oizys and whatever awaits us there. So yeah, let's talk to these fellows real quick. Naming way. Mission of gravity. Is this the one?
What's got searching away, shooting me those furtive glances? Out with it, I say.
Furtive glances. All right, mission of gravity. Searching away hopes you are ready to go boldly once more. Go boldly where no lopperit has hopped before.
Kelwan, I'm so glad to have caught you. I recognize that giddy gleam in your eyes searching away. Is it time? I got it in one. As you know, we've been using the stelloscope to scan for our next destination.
Yeah, the stelloscope. I think it was to see like stars rich with ether or something like that.
And that star shall be.
We specifically chose Fana here as our first planet to go to because it's in a central location amongst the stellar currents or whatever. So that we have options, different. It's like at a crossroads of a bunch of stellar currents to ride on to get to some of the other places.
And that star shall be.
Nod, nod, nod. Of course, it starts raining as soon as we do this cutscene, man.
RG46.
RG46. Oh, right, because it doesn't have a name yet, because Naming Way names it.
No, not again. These insipid provisional titles are an affront to my very being. That's not a name. It needs a profound name.
Let me remind myself, hold on, let me remind myself of the definition of insipid. Insipid, meaning lacking flavor. Okay, there we go. Lacking vigor or interest. Yep, that is very true. It's very true. It's right. Naming way.
Then you need only heed the call of the initiative, my friend. What awaits are not only resources in abundance, but an entire civilization. The remains of one, at least. We may one day learn what names they bestowed upon their works, but until then, we have more need of your talents than ever before. An advanced party is securing a safe location for our newest base as we speak. So what do you say? Another leap into the great unnamed?
Into the great unnamed.
In search for fitting appellations, not only for the star, but the cultural legacies upon it. This grand undertaking is getting grander by the day. It has grown far beyond what we lawbirds could hope to achieve alone. Your skills and experience, Kelwan, will doubtless prove indispensable in our quest for understanding.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Come along, and we'll delve into the mysteries of this new star together. Together. To the galactic way, then. I'll have the good captain show us aboard.
All right. Also, Biz, you said... Oh, right, sorry, you had mentioned this before. Have you seen the Overwatch 3 Concord Extreme Edition? Oh, you mean that new game High Guard? Yeah. I don't play a lot of PvP games. Like Overwatch is really the only one that I do play. It's not something that I've really kept tabs on. I hear like it's really getting review bombed or whatever. Like people are like the people that don't like it are very vocal about disliking it for some reason. Yeah, I hear it's not doing so hot. But I mean, no, like I know. Hopefully they'll be able to improve it. But you know, I haven't played myself, so I have no opinion. All right, searching way. I always look forward to naming Way working his word magic. He does have a way with names. I shall never forget the moment I first laid eyes upon Fana. Imagine what this next star might have in store. It was pretty grand seeing an entire new planet, and Fana is so colorful too. All right, cruising away. Driving Way's cousin. Very much like driving away. Always a pleasure to see you, Kelvin. Wink. That's right, audible wink. Here for another ride. The engine is all warmed up for you, if you care to follow me. All right, we're blasting off. Then I'll make it so, make it so. Star Trek reference. Hold on tight. Here we are. All passengers ready and the willing, especially the willing part, you signed a waiver. We've recorded some unusual gravity readings at the destination, so I suggest you prepare for a rocky landing. Stoke nod, stoke nod. Hold on, we'll increase the BGM here a little bit. Route and engine output to anti-gravity thrusters. Ignition, lift off. Here we go. Aligning with stellar current. Coordinates set to RG46. Galactic Way. Engage. 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 Oh boy, the next planet. Oizys. Or at least, what would we call the Oizys when we gives a name? Cosmo Hopper disengaged. Another smooth ride if I do say so myself. Thus far at any rate. There's a ringed planet. Would you look at that? Ooh, double ringed. That looks so cool. Ooh, this is cool scenery. Taking some screenshot. All of that bedrock jettisoned into the atmosphere. It's as if the star was torn apart. Yeah, look at the blue, like, energy bubble here. This is nice music. Yet, it endures, ever bearing the scars of its suffering. Yeah, and yet the star endures. It's like the 13th. You know, like, even though it's been so horribly wrecked, it's still, the 13th is still there. It still exists. Oizys. Named Oizys. Okay, hold on. I think I looked up this meaning of this name before. Yeah, Oizys. In Greek mythology, Oizys, or Oizys, or whatever that is, the personification of pain or distress. In Hessel's theology, Oizys is one of the offspring of Nyx, night. Produced with the assistance of a father. Oizys has no distinct mythology of her own. So yeah, so the Greek mythology personification of pain and distress. Interesting, yeah. Because Greek. A lot of the ancient society, the ancients, it has like Greek names, and stuff like that. So the Loporrits, having been born of Hydaelyn and knowing a lot of the ancient stuff, I think naming way it gives a lot of Greek names to things. So Faina was also a Greek mythology name, which was one of the, I believe, was associated with the Muses. Let me see. Faina. In Greek mythology, Faina is one of the charities. It means literally the shining. It's a name that means bright, basically, which made sense. But yeah, it's a bit of a somber name here for Oizys, though. Also, being said, this map looks cool. Sadly, it still will be way too horizontal. I see. Yeah, I don't know. If they risk making it too up and down, they risk making it like Pagos or whatever the heck it was. The second zone of Eureka, where it was just such a pain to travel around on the ground. All right, the Sea of Stars, Oizys. All right, let's hear what the Oizys music is. Get ready. Okay. I remember, I think it was Tina yesterday that said, like, oh yeah, the Oizys music is pretty interesting. I can see it. Yeah, Space Texas, like, this really is a bit like, hey guys, we're on the Oizys, the personification of pain and misery. Dun 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 dun. Like, oh my goodness, okay. Slash BGM 0, yeah. This isn't anything like Faina. Oh, I hear part of like some theme in there. You had to turn it off. Yeah, I think they're trying for a Wild West type idea, but yeah. Pain and misery because it's just from Texas. Oof. Anyway, though, also, as you said before, you said you wonder what went wrong with the designer's idea. Oh, for Highgar and stuff like that. They want to make fast-paced shooter, but made it on giant maps where you are forced to grind ores. Yeah, I think I heard like one of the criticisms was that the map was very large, and because it was a 3v3, like it's too large to really force engagements and stuff like that. So it just ends up being a lot of gathering without much combat. Yeah, you don't see anyone for half the match. Mm-hmm. Has horse riding and siege tanks. Yeah, the horse riding idea is pretty cool, though. I think that is a cool idea for things. But definitely, like, yeah, perhaps struggling in execution a little bit. It's like the Chocobo song, but goofier, yeah. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, this is the Sinus Ardorum theme, but it's like, make it like jaunty. All right. Anyway, naming way. Oh, Oizys, your very face like onto a wound that cannot heal. All right, okay. You're very. That was too jaunty for that line. Wait, we've gotten too much into the music. Oh, Oizys, your very face like onto a wound that cannot heal. Never before has my heart ached so ardently in devising a name. Ah, naming way. All right, searching way. These ruins are the largest we've recorded on Oizys so far. Up, recently arrived researcher. Is that what we're calling it then? Delise, are you acquainted? Wrong accent. Delise, are you acquainted with my friend here? Hello, hi. Kelvin Light, I presume. Tankin has spoken of you. We've known each other for years, you see. Tankin. Who the heck is Tankin? Questgiver and Hingashi? Also, hold on. My headset's low in charge. Let me plug it in real quick. USB connecting sound incoming. Sorry about that. Tankin. Hold on. Oh, no. Part of his quest goes to Hingashi. He's the botanist. No, not the botanist. Is it botanist? Yeah, botanist and mine. No, wait. Is it botanist and mining? He's one of the role quest people from Endwalker. One of the crafting and gathering role quests. Yeah, I think it's the bot. No, it's not. Yeah, I think it might be the botany and mining one. Anyway, very cool, very cool. I've completely forgotten this name. Okay, alright. I'm Delise. Actually, you know what? Let's give her this accent. I'm Delise, an editor of the Bibliotheca Historica at Numenor. I specialize in comparative study of civilizations. Given the archaeological site proliferate this star, I thought to offer an initiative. Given that archaeological sites proliferate this star, I thought to offer the initiative my experience. My expertise, I mean. We are ever so grateful to have her at the helm of our research efforts. I look forward to working closely with you and the other fine adventurers here. Thanks, Lise. At present, our endeavor to understand this star has barely begun. While we found no intelligent life lingering amidst the ruins, there are flora, fauna, and minerals in abundance. Okay, so there is also fauna and flora here, unlike Faina. Faina had like arcane entity type things. That's what most of the fish are. But no real like life. There were there I guess there was the plants, but there was no like animal life. The density of the ether across the star and its instability are also noteworthy. Okay. Screenshots for the lore. These ethereal conditions have resulted in a gravitational anomaly such as the one you see above you. Okay, so that's a gravitational anomaly. It hangs like a moon. The intensity of its pull waxing and waning regularly. To approach it is reckless at best. Yeah, if the gravity changes or whatever. Oh, god damn it. Don't do this to me now, headset cable. Alright. Waxing? Strolling enough to pull a loprit screaming into the sky? Not quite, apparently. You will be reassured to hear that the studium specialists have augmented the rainbow crystal with gravitational magics to counterbalance the environmental effects at play. Okay, so the rainbow crystal that's keeping... The rainbow crystal is basically what makes it so that this environment is livable around it for us. Also, Squin, you said you got Banjo-Kazooie vibes from the song? Yeah, I guess a little bit. I can see it. Alright, Delise. The said effects are not truly negated, however, only mitigated. Be mindful of the objects around you as they may float or fall unexpectedly. Okay, so this is interesting. That's why, like, these little rocks are sort of floating up here in the sort of, like, animations. Yet in spite of all, civilization which once flourished here. The structures we found are proof of that. Structures with little architectural variation, not suggesting they were constructed over a span greater than a generation. I'm inclined to see them as part of an outpost, not unlike our own. Okay, so maybe this isn't like... Maybe it's an outpost from people visiting the planet, like Starfarers? Because we know, based off of Hildebrand of all things, that there was a race that was capable of traveling the stars. Alright, anyway.
I believe I catch your meaning. Could it be that their architects came from another star, just as we have? The evidence suggests as much, and sheer scale indicates it was more than a mere base of operations for exploration. Oh boy. Okay, alright, okay. The question we must ask then is, why build a colony? For what purpose did these visitors come, and whence? And not to mention the looming issue of why they are here no longer. The more we learn, the more mysteries abound. That's how it usually is. Nod, nod. Okay, damn, I'm just gonna unplug this headset real quick if it's gonna be finicky. Sorry about this. All the beeping. Hopefully got a little bit enough charged. Alright, searching away. Just think, Kellen. What started as a humble curiosity has led us all the way here, to the discovery of an unknown civilization. Well, apparently many civilizations amongst the star, but alright, unknown civilization, let's go. Who were these people? And what tragedy befell them? Jumping straight to tragedy? I guess maybe if they had to abandon this place, sure. These burning questions deserve answers. But to find them, the initiative must leave no stone unturned. Do what you can to lend a paw here in Oizys, and I will keep you apprised of any major developments. When they mention these questions deserve answers, reminds me of Medion saying that she couldn't bring back the answers that Hermes deserved. Anyway. Just they used the word deserved there. Elise. Likewise, I shall be in touch, be it via exotablet or another intermediary. Alright, bye Elise. She's so busy, she won't be able to interface with us personally. Time to roll up the proverbial sleeves. Any stone you turn, I shall name. Alright, complete. Oizys. You now explore Oizys. Check your exotablet for the latest information on how to further the Cosmic Exploration Initiative. Yep. Please note that the Loppers have now recalibrated the Best Way Burrows Aetheryte to facilitate one-way travel to this latest off-initiative path to cosmic discovery. Oh, so we can go via Best Way Burrows Aetheryte directly? We don't have to talk to Driving Way? Alright, presently gathering materials for energization and hydrification stations. Dude, it's day 2. How far have these guys made it? Wow, okay, we're already several levels in. Okay, so this is level 1, so it said, once again, I, Reporting Way, am honored to put to pen the initiative's endeavors on a new frontier, Oizys. I can only hope to convey a fraction of the haunting and enigmatic beauty in the scenes before me. Our research team decided our next destination in conjunction with the Studium's Facility of Astronomy, guided by the observation... Okay, Studium's Faculty of Astronomy. Okay, yeah. Dude, they actually have the Faculty of Astronomy? There we go. The Faculty of Astronomy, I don't think there was many people in it. It was just the two roll quest people. Well, the one roll quest person until the second guy joined him again. Guided by observation from Phaena's telescope, at least amongst the students. I don't know. Maybe there's faculty. Or there definitely had to be faculty. Oizys was eventually selected due to its singular natural environment, sculpted by some manner of gravitational anomaly, and above all, the remnants of a civilization detected upon its surface, with stories lie untold upon the star. As the initiative's ace reporter, my ears are aflutter with anticipation. We have established our primary base, Terra Firma. Terra Firma's the name of the base. Around the exoskeleton of the ancient structure, which stands tall despite the ruptured earth around it. Having withstood the gravitational destruction for so long, it shall doubtless serve our purposes, well as expand and develop, as we are certain to do, for there are far too many mysteries waiting to be uncovered by our capable contributors. Man, I really struggled reading that. Anyway, video log. So this was
what the base initially looked like when they first got here. I'll be interested to see how we build around the structure, for sure. All right. Second log. As part of the interior and exterior refurbishments of terra firma, Oizys is now outfitted with habitation modules. Establishing Sinus Ardorum and Fena bases for operation was often a matter of carving out functional and relatively comfortable living spaces amidst harsh natural environments. One cannot help but be struck by the marked contrast of construction upon Oizys, where we find ourselves clearing rubbish left by those who came before. After several incidents involving contributors more focused on their exotablets than their surrounds, floating rocks and other head height hazards have been removed from the base. Rest assured, though, that no precious data was lost. Precise measurements were taken of both coordinates of mass floating objects. With the gravitational magic controls installed in the habitation modules, we need not risk becoming unintended floating objects during moments of repose. The needs of each new base leads to a breakthrough in habitation module adaptability, and we hope to better rested contributors. Okay, so this was the second step where they had the habitation modules built in. Man, this music. It's definitely interesting. All right. And then lastly, the Cosmoliner network of Oizys. Oh boy, hold on. Hold on. Let's do the mech operation first. Hold on. Where's good old Rhodey? We're actually in the structure. Oh, wow, look at that crystal. Ooh. Did it crash land in the structure? Anyway, where's Rhodey? There's Rhodey. Request a pilot application. Wait, hold on. We need Oizys credits for it. Never mind, fellows. Can't do it yet. Can't do it, but we can go to the location for it. To be ground support. Here we are. Ooh, look at this. Oh, that looks weird as fuck. They took like the Fena crystals and they were just like, let's put some weird shit in that. That's the weirdest gobbuster whatever thing that I've ever seen. Ooh, look at this one. The triangles and shit. A lot of sand. A lot of sand for sure. Wait, is there little aetherytes around? There's something we can attune to? Hold on. What's out this way? Is this ocean? This is the sound pool, Naming Way has dubbed it. Oh my god, I think this is water. Water. What's happening? Is that water just rising up because of gravity? Crazy. That looks pretty cool, though. It does look pretty cool. Okay, so this place has an ocean on it. And here we go, an Ethernet shard. Do we have to attune to it? Yep, attuning. Okay, and there's one to the north as well. I think that's the only other one. Yeah. So let's get to the top or the south of the zones. Okay. And just in time here for this, the ground support mission. Whoa. Look at these orbs. Collect small float stones. So they're collecting the bigger float stones. And we're going to be collecting smaller ones here. Oh, look at how colorful the vacuum blast is. And there's, I guess, like, teal mechs. Teal mechs for this one. Oh. I think one of the mechs was sucking in stuff from up. Yeah, they're sucking in a bunch of the float stones from above. Oh my, look at all these. Alright, we gotta go deliver these. One of the delivery areas, we're 20 out of 20, which means we need to go into one of these little things and boom, shakalaka. So these spawns are individual, so you don't have to worry about yoinking anybody's spawns. Let's go over here to where there's big clusters of them. Alright, go back to deliver. Obviously a lot of people on Oizys right now. We've got, this is where the mechs stand, I guess, to, like, give their stuff. Up, hold on. Oh, well, there we go. There we go. Anyway, hold on. Let's see what the final log is. So this is the one. So the Cosmo Liner Network, as it is, was the next thing that's got set up. The Cosmo Liner Network in Oizys now covers the wasteland surrounding the Megalithopolis, installed at breakneck speed, made possible by the bedrock of knowledge and experience our engineering crew have obtained from our previous forays. Ask an engineer after a hard shift exactly how the Cosmo Liner operates, and we've treated to a tree on stations interlinked by ethereal tethers akin to artificial ether currents, as this humble reporter understands it. Okay. Screenshot floor. Thus far, such pairings have relied upon precise coordinates at counterpoint stations. However, gravitational anomalies in Oizys were discovered to cause minor fluctuations in coordinate data, necessitating an urgent and drastic overhaul of the system to permit a margin of error. And now with the Cosmo Liner Network covering the entire scope of the current exploration, the engineering team's sleepless nights will save many sore feet. So, well, hold on, we'll see the video for that one. I do like that if you did miss some of the earlier steps, you know, you'll be able to, you can look at them this way. This one just sort of shows off the Cosmo Liner. Also bringing up the tracker website on the Final Fantasy site. It looks like, oh my god, some people are fucking way further forward than others. Let me show you guys what I'm looking at. Oops, I closed the thingy above, so I have to do the page again. Here we go. So this is the Cosmic Exploration page. So Ether, it's just like, yeah, everybody's at 4. Freaking Cactuar, Fairy, and Genova already at 7. Already at 7. They're blazing through it. See, most everybody else is at 4. But freaking Genova, Cactuar, and Fairy going hard. Going hard, my dude. Yeah, anyway. Whoop, back over here. Let's go looking around here in a bit. Do a little bit of exploration. So yeah, very sandy, very rocky. I think the floating rock things are cool. So it's like it's like a bunch of floating rocks with this particular big gravitational anomaly, but the idea is that there's more gravitational anomalies. Look how like entire trees have been uprooted from the ground. Interesting. Okay, so this opens up into some water area. Okay. Some of the rocks sort of been floated upward from this ocean area. The foregone oasis. It'd be interesting if we saw some like animals wandering around, because they did say there was fauna, but I don't see any fauna. Okay, here's like, look at this weird tree with like the water globules. And these very weird pitcher plants. What the? Look at that. They're all, some of them are reaching up toward the tree. Very weird. They look like worshippers of the tree. Anyway, what in the victory bell? Where the victory bell are those? The size of the bugs they must be eating, right? Crazy. Over here it looks like we've got a canyon. Nothing too exciting. Nothing too exciting, just a big canyon. Interesting. This place coming up from the water is called the Unmoored Anchor. Quiet, 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 quiet. What's over here? This says the long lost carrot. Say what? Naming way? Oh, interesting. Look at the sediment deposits over on this layering. It's got like the blue and stuff in it. Cool. Anyway, let me see. So yeah, there's yep, a whole bunch of new stellar missions or whatever have you, as per typical grind. I'm only like yeah, I'm only on the first stage of the Faina. I like finished the Sinus Ardorum grind and I have the max Sinus Ardorum weapons, but I'm only at stage 1 of what have been the Faina for part of the grind. So I don't know how far. Actually, let me look this up. Hold on. Let me see. Cosmic tools. Yeah, so we've completed the novice tiers, which will have the red circle like this, and then the intermediate tiers are the Faina levels, and then advanced tiers will apparently be the blue. Now there are fewer tiers compared to the novice tier, and just like in Faina, you can complete the grind in the previous areas in Oizys, so I'll be able to do stuff here in the new area. But yeah, so there's apparently 1, 2. Okay, this is stage 1, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4 stages more for the intermediary tiers to get to the stellar weapon, and then in the advanced tier there's 3 tiers leading to the hyper weapon. So I still have a ways to go. I still have a ways to go in terms of my gatherer ones. I haven't touched I don't plan on touching the crafter ones more. I started a little bit at Alchemist and Kalinarian, and then I was like, nah. And now it's just been all in on the gatherers. So continue to do that. Definitely start coming out here more off stream to continue the grind, and we'll come checking in on the cosmic erase and stuff a lot more. Okay, so this goes out into like sort of like a vast sand dune desert. Look at that. I like that big cliff that's sort of heading up towards that gravitational anomaly. It looks very cool. I just like these red plants. Look at how like the leaves are like floating up as well. Very interesting. I like the red. The red adds a nice pop of color to the area. Let's see what this long lost carrot thing is. What is this? Just like a bunch of ground coming up. I wonder why this is specifically the long lost carrot. Yeah, plus, like, you know, like, yeah, people are gonna start leveling up to this place. I forget what the total levels were for Faina. But we'll see how long it'll take to complete this area. It'll still be going for a while. Oh, look! Cactuses? Question mark? But they look so, like, crystalline in structure. Interesting. They're like Minecraft cactuses, giving off that vibe. There's one of the trees more up close. Got the hanging vines. Interesting. Okay, we've hit some water. Oh, I like that they have like some of the red leaves just floating nicely. It looks pretty. Yeah, we'll give this a little bit of a run around here, and then we'll go check the vendors to see what new rewards there are, and then we'll do like one mission before I think that'll probably be it for me. Just wanted to make sure we came out here to unlock it and check out the new planet. Ooh, look at that twisty rock formation. Once again, the cosmic exploration stuff is like, it's so cool. Like, it's pretty crazy that, oh, this goes all the way down there. Okay, I guess all of this has been pulled up from the bedrock. Can we see what's at the end of it? Ooh, there's a way that you can go out all the way over here. But like, it's super interesting in terms of the lore. It's super crazy that we're already like, you know, like, let's go to visit different planets. But it's really cool, and it ties back to sort of like Endwalker's whole thing. Okay, so this is like a collapsed area that I don't think you can actually climb up. Can you climb up this? No, it won't let you go higher from here. It won't let you go higher from here. Okay. And this just sort of leads out to this little tip here, I guess. Can't even see the bottom of this gravity area. Interesante. Dangerous. Yeah, it's also very cool that the planets, like, they've made the planets look so different from each other. It's always nice to shake things up a little bit, and I'm very interested to see. I'm always interested to see wherever we're going next. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's like archaeology stuff or whatever to do. Oizys drone bit. I don't know what this is. This currency is. So I don't know if the archaeology stuff is missions. Perhaps we'll have to go back to base. We'll have to go back to base and check it out a little bit more. Oh, okay, we got more water. Some more desert out that way, but it seems like, yeah, the ocean's coming in from the pieces of ground that have been lifted up due to the gravity fluctuations. Give the place a whole run around. We're almost at the last section here before we'll loop back around to base. So yeah, this over here is the part of the rock that has been sort of in the process of being lifted up. I like how twisty that particular tree is. Like, this tree goes straight up. This one's sort of been kind of twisted. It's a cool looking tree. It'd be cool if we could get this tree as a housing item. I would love a tree like this. Like, yeah, heck all of this. Oh, whoa, what the fuck is that? It's floating. Ugh. Slightly moving with the floating as well. Ooh. That looks weird. Is it supposed to look uprooted like that, or do you think it moves on its own? Look at that curly Q thing as well. You know, they probably taken like influence on like you know, like plants have an eternal sense of gravity. So oftentimes, like if you uproot a plant and like turn it around, like it'll know which direction the ground is, so it'll try to grow roots towards the direction of the ground. So you can keep changing, like it can vastly change the way a plant looks if you just keep changing up its gravity. Look at those stones. More of the floating stones. So yeah, things definitely would get weird for plants if gravity kept on changing. More uprooted rocks with the trees. Look at this tree that out in the distance there that's grown so that it's like completely gone to the left here, either being pulled by gravity or whatever have you. That looks crazy. Up another mech operation. Let's get back over to base. Once again, we don't have enough credits to be a mech operator yet. Okay, hold on. Luckily, they give us a way down here. Let's get back over to base. We could use our return, but I do like seeing the stuff back here. Oh, somebody just crafting in there in the middle of the floating rock area. Oh, spider mech. Like the new mechs, eh? They're marvelous. Spider mech, spider mech. Something tells me this bears repeating. No touching. I'll be back in a moment, so behave yourself. Of course, I shall be content with gazing upon it. I think this Loppert is one that likes to ride in the mechs. Watches as he walks away. Oh, will I? This mischievous Loppert, man. Alright. Okay, artifact search. That's probably the person that we have to talk with. But for now, let's do the we'll do the ground support. Oops, I meant to press teleport to gravel the ground support. Here we are. All right, 25 seconds here before the mechs get here. All right, here we are. Join. So dissipate the subterranean gravity spheres. Interesting. Like this? So we're taking the small ones and the mechs are taking... Oh, the ones that they're riding the spider mechs. So we're on the little puddles and the spiders are dealing with the bigger worms. with electrical field blasts, it seems. Dispelling a gravity distortion. Oh, this isn't one where you have to go back to the stations to hand it in. Interesting. So they did get rid of the stations. We just sort of like keep doing stuff. Just keep dispersing the little ground ones. Because I was just like, where's the hand in? There's no hand in. I was like, how? All right. Which is pretty alright. The hand-in was just sort of, wait, attention? A bigger gravity thing? Wait, what did he say? This is not a drill. A mech op is underway. No, that was beforehand. Is it in general? Distortion values are spiking. Stay vigilant of new anomalies. Warning, a massive gravity sphere? Oh my god, holy shit. Manifested in the field. Do we have to all go there? Oh, interesting. Okay. all our forces combined. Run! Primary distortion is weakening. Fluctuations in the gravity readings are beginning to even out. My goodness. Don't worry, us small little guys are drilling as much as possible. It's shrinking. The sphere has lost significant mass. One last concentrated push and should dissipate entirely. Huzzah. Alright, interesting little like boss battle there with having to all go together. Alright, let's stellar return. And let's check out the base here. We'll talk to the artifact person in a second. I do want to check the rewards. Let me see. Credit exchange. Is there more for the tokens? Cosmic armored weapon identification key. Interesting. For Oizys booklets? Okay, hold on. Cosmic armored weapon identification key. This is... Oh, the spider mech. Spider mech, spider mech. Okay, so that's the new thing for the booklets. The last one was the hoverboard, which we were generously gifted. These ones involve doing the hard mode mission, so... Interesting, interesting. And then for the general credits, this is the Star Crew set again. Star Captain. Okay, hold on. So this is the Star Captain outfit. Once again, if you wanted sci-fi looks, this expansion has you in spades. If you want other looks, it doesn't. And this is the Star Admiral's outfit. Oh, that cloak is interesting. How does this cloak die? Okay, that's the main one. Does it dye the cloak? It does not dye the cloak. The inside of the cloak is set to being blue, which is an interesting choice. So it's sort of like these accents in the pink. It does have the little fur on it, which is interesting. And then this main body in black, but the blue of the inside of the cape is non-fucking negotiable, apparently. Which I guess is fine if you make the accents blue. But yeah, that's definitely an interesting chest. got like, what does this look like? A little skull on the thingy bob? Interesting. And then the gloves, pants. Pants don't look too terrible. And then boots. The boots aren't too bad too. I like the gold accents on it for sure. I might end up getting some of this set. The chest piece is a lot. It's cool, but it's a lot. Then we also have rapid fab vacuum identification and alert red warp loader identification. Interesting. Oh my goodness, I did mute. No. When did I mute myself? Oh, goodness gracious. Anyway, I must have muted to take a sip of water or whatever. Thank you for letting me know I was muted. Anyway, I was just saying how we are gonna get the framers kit. That is all our credits. The other things that are on this is like 1 hour ago. No, not that long. Not that long. Classic Luna. Yeah, oof de doof. Unfortunate. Yeah, if you don't hear me constantly yapping, it's probably because I'm muted. I'm muted to like take a sip of water or sneeze or something and then forgot to unmute. Ah, boy. Anyway, I was also saying how the Rapid Fan vacuum suit is a gray version of the vacuum suits, the mech that we were just in. And the red warp loader is like the truck that we were just on, except for it's red. That's what I was explaining. Anyway, oof to doof. My bad, guys. Curses. The accidentally being muted gets us again. Okay, here we go. The interstellar damel. This damel was a subject in adaptability testing conducted for the Cosmic Exploration Initiative. Owing to the potential presence of harmful gases on other planets, it has been fitted with custom protective equipment, which includes a full face helmet. Oh boy. Okay, now let's check the framers kit. So let me see. Bring up our good old adventure plate over here. Whoop. Let's see. So this comes with portrait elements, background frame, and accent. I'll check this out real quick. Background. Where do you think this will be under? Down here. Cosmic fantasy. Here we are. Okay. So it's got like the window for our vessel looking out over our general planet in the background. That's pretty all right. I wish this was a bit higher here. I don't like this empty space of blue at the top. I wish it was all the window. It's a little bit unfortunate on that front that it's not all the window. That's a crying shame right there. Like, why have this blank blue space at the top? I don't know. And then the frame. Ooh. That's nice. I like the little hanging stars. That's very pretty. I'm definitely going to use that somewhere. And then the accent. Oh, little loporits. I don't think we've had a loporit. This looks like Naming Way. This one looks like the one who's usually leading the level ups. I think their name is Commanding Way. And then I don't think we've seen had a character with like a sort of teal turban before. But this is definitely very adorable. Very adorable indeed. I like our flowers that we have going for the this particular portrait. But let me look at my other portraits and see if I would want to put in the little hanging thing somewhere. So that was a frame element. So this is the frame element on this one. I already like. Let me see if I were to add the frame element here. Yeah, it's not quite the same. Not quite the same. Like the frame element on that one. This one, and the gold is already nice. That one we have like... These ones we have pretty themed already. Wouldn't work for the whimsy of Black Mage. That one I already like having the plant. This one... man, this one's already... I already really like the way my Picto portrait looks. Yeah, if we would get rid of the wonderful colored lines on the side, it wouldn't be the same. Machinist, it's all right the way it is. Bard, pretty good. Dancer, we could definitely put it on Dancer, make Dancer a little bit different. Let me see, Cosmic Fantasy. What if we also did the Cosmic Fantasy? Go all in on the Cosmic Fantasy for Dancer. Make it unique. There we go. There we go. We'll use it there. Yeah, I think it's good. I think it's good. I think that'll be good on Dancer. Anyway. Let me see. And then we also have the plate elements. So let's look at the plate elements here. We have base plate, backing, top border, and plate frame. Okay, base plate. Cosmic Fantasy. Okay, it's got the little ship in the distance going in. The ship in the distance arriving at like the little bunny-eared planet with the ring around it. That's pretty cute. And then we have backing. The stars. Oh my god, that's adorable. And then top border and plate frame. Top border. Okay, a little lopper at the center, the little carrots. And then plate frame. Okay, sort of just like the red colored, like very much like the Cosmo stuff here at the back. Oh, it's also got the little robot guys, little constructs. Okay, interesting. All right, let me see. I think I do like the stars, but I do also like sort of the border that we have here with the greenery and stuff. Let me see. That was the backing. So right now we have the flowers sort of coming off the side here. So we go oh, it's the plate overlay. Hold on. Backing. We have this one with the roses coming down the side, which is nice for the flowery aspect. If we were to change to this one, it would have the stars. The stars do look nice. We could, if we had the stars and the planets. Right now we have the base plate is a Monster Hunter, but we could go back to Cosmic Constructs, which had the starry backgrounds. Now with this overlay here with the little lines is coming from the Monster Hunter overlay. It doesn't look too terrible. We could also do it. That's Monster Hunter 1 overlay. It also looked pretty good with the, what was it? It wasn't the triangles, was it? No, it wasn't the triangles. Sparkles? No, not the sparkles. What was it that looked nice here? No. No, grid either. The grid doesn't look too bad. Quadrangle? Oopsies, not the cafe. Nope, not that one. Symmetrical? Yeah, this one. Because it had like the little star effect in the background. This isn't too bad. Let me see what it looks like again with the Monster Hunter 1. Yeah, I do like that a little bit better. Okay, we'll roll with this one for a little bit. I do like the stars. So still very, very flowery over here. And with the top and the bottom frame. But anyway, there we go. All right, there's another one of the ground support missions going on. But let's what is this? Artifact research? Interested in searching for an artifact or two. If you're after drone modules or have some discoveries to share, you're in the right place. Also, hold on. Let me try plugging in my headset again here. Hopefully the cable won't be finicky. Sorry for that USB connecting sound. Speak with Kaide to exchange and obtain items related to the initiative's artifact search endeavor. To begin searching for artifacts, you will first need to acquire drone modules. Using drone module will launch a reconnaissance drone and initiate its artifact scanning subroutine. Discovered artifacts will be displayed on your map. Once you have traveled to the displayed location, access the artifact conduct analysis and thus obtain an ancient record. Different grades of ancient records exist, each garnering a proportionate reward upon appraisal. For more details regarding the search for artifacts, consult with the exploration guide on your Expo tablet. Okay, so acquire drone module. We need Oizys credits. So we need Oizys credits for it. Interesting. Okay. So that's interesting that they didn't really... Who is this? Unato Akalibila? Who the fuck? What kind of naming is this? Tell me about yourself. I used to work on the Coco back in Labyrinthus. Figured I'd join the initiative. I guess, is this a Keeper the Mumakote name? Figured I'd join the initiative and put everything I learned on the Ark product to good use. These days, I help the Galactic Way ship shape. Keep that ship shape. Thing is, even with all the routine inspections, I'm hardly rushed off my feet. Hence why I've been explaining the gravitational anomalies and whatnot to newcomers. The engineering gives you an eye for detail, whether that be the inner workings of a propulsion system or peculiarities in the local environment. I'm just glad to share my perspective with fresh arrivals. Okay. So you can... Okay, hold on. This is the lore stuff. This is the 6th astral body in the RG4 star system. Okay, alright. And it's 5.5 carats from Aetheris. Or so I'm told. Yeah, whatever the carats means. Oh, god damn it. Not this headset cable being finicky again. At any rate, Oizys is the 2nd star we set foot upon so far. I imagine you saw those glorious rings during the descent. We did. Strange as it might sound, they're actually clusters of fine ice crystals caught in orbit. Sadly, the dense atmospheric ether prevents us from enjoying that delightful sight here on the surface. Okay. Dense atmospheric ether, unfortunate. Of course, the surface itself is quite a spectacle. According to geochronicle surveys, the gravitational disturbances started millennia ago. Okay, millennia ago. Okay, alright. By all accounts, the star is slowly tearing itself apart. Then there's the ruins left behind by Oizys' former inhabitants. The research team's taken to calling them the Voyagers. Okay, alright. We've yet to figure out what they're doing here or why they disappeared. Okay, the Megathalopolis? This building? The site of our base of operations here in Oizys. Considering how many ruins are dotted about, the area probably served as a central hub for the star's former inhabitants as well. Every relic, large and small, is made from the exact same stuff as the rest of the star. It's almost as if the structures just sprouted from the ground. Interesting. God damn it, this cable. God damn it. The leading theory is that the builders used magic to shape natural matter to their will. Okay, alright. One thing's certain, their approach to architecture was vastly different to ours. Alright. Eris? That's the arid expanse to the west of Megathalopolis. Thanks to the gravity storms, there's not much left that hasn't been stripped, shattered, or wrenched from the surface. It may have looked identical even before the anomalies took hold, though. The comparative lack of relics might simply indicate there were few resources in the region to begin with. Eris is home to a water source, however. Given how close it is to Megathalopolis, I dare say the star's former inhabitants made use of it like we do. The Regolith. The Regolith is a swath of desert stretching eastward from the north of Megathalopolis. Not the easiest place to traverse, what with all the clusters of floating rock caught up in the gravity vortex. The surveyors have discovered that what appears to be a subterranean complex to the north of the sector, so I'm guessing it once thrived with activity in the star's distant past. Warrants further exploration, if you ask me. Interesting. A subterranean area? Alright. The southern reaches are bordered by an ocean known as the Magnetic Horizon. Ooh, Magnetic Horizon. This is also where you'll find the unmoored anchor, what we've taken to calling the great edifice of floating rock over there. If varied environmental conditions tickle your fancy, could be worth a look. Cape Giras. Cape Giras lies southwest of the Megalopolis, hemmed in on 3 sides by rocky outcrops with soft sand beaches leading right up to the water's edge. Oh yeah, we've been there. If you're thinking of unwinding on the shore, though, I'd advise against it. According to the research team, the cliffs in the region are teeming with electromagnetic activity, enough to affect living creatures and even water at a molecular level. We recommend prospective visitors don protective gear. Okay, alright, okay. You've already been out there, though. Okay, the Boris Well. Up at the edge of a vast, fathomless desert. It's located in the northeast of the region if you want to take a look. Oizys is home to many gravitational anomaly, but the one above the Morris Well is the closest to the surface, hence the dramatic impact on the landscape. Whatever was there before got sucked into the vortex, leaving behind a bleak expanse as far as the eye can see. I suppose that's the fate awaiting every last grain of sand on the star. Yeah, if it all comes together. Okay, alright. Interesting. Thanks, lore guy. Good thing I was just like, who's this? What name is that? Okay, it seems like... Oh, there's just this guy standing here. Perhaps the crystal had some religious significance. Interesting. Hold on, let's get up there and record this again here. Hold on. Oh, God. I was wishing he say the line. Okay, there we go. Religious significance. Yeah, if this crystal wasn't, if it wasn't like something that came down, but was something that they built up from the ground, perhaps. Oh boy, alright. Man, I'd like to try to get enough credits. God damn it. Okay, here's what we'll do, because it's probably going to be a while to grind up that much credits. And it is getting pretty late. Because these gathering missions are going to be about the same. It's just like, yeah, go out there, gather some stuff. You know, whatever have you. Okay. But I would like to have it all together in one thing. Okay, we're going to do it. We're gonna do it. Yeah, this earns a lot. This earns 10. 10's not gonna be... Okay. Okay. We'll do it. So this is obtain the number of reduced items. Okay, so this is the reduced thing, okay. Okay, this goes out from over here. Roger Dodger. We'll also take the mech mission whenever we can. Who knows what's, Oh, a little pond. Oh, we missed this our first run through. Hold on. I reckon that pond has potential for aquaculture. We have to conduct thorough water quality tests, of course. I bet it's teeming with fish. According to the scans, it is teeming with fish. Alright, that's cool that they have the little scientists all posted around here. Alright, here we go. So this is obtain reduced items, so it will mean that we are going to be gathering collectibles. Dun, dun, dun. And again. Perfect. All right. Oh, we have an extra action button for this one. The more you know. Definitely have to use that for the next one. Okay, so there's the collectibles. And now we have to reduce them. Did they go... Oh shit, hold on. Wait a second. Where did they end up going? Alright, and then... Oh, I forgot to use the extra action button again. Oh well, we're doing fine enough without it. Yeah, we've obtained the Soberella. But where is that in my inventory? It should be going here, but it's not. Is it in the mission? Stellar reduction? Okay. Weird. I guess maybe if I brought up my ethereal reduction menu, it might have done it. Or maybe this was just because people didn't know how to do it, so they put it here. I don't know. Alright, there we go. Okay, and that got boosted to 60. So this is... Whoa, whoa, whoa. What was that? 1 gold? Whoa, that was... Okay, that was a new interface. Because I gold starred that mission? Oh, hey! We got our stellar success stuff. Okay, perfect. Okay, no, it's a good thing we did this. I was just like, man, I'm gonna have to grind it out. I forgot that there's the stellar success. Like these little missions. These little missions or whatever have you. Alright, good, we have enough. We have enough. Let's go see what this artifact archaeology stuff is about. Interesting new interface though for that. 1 gold. Does it chain, do you think? Is interesting. I'll definitely have to learn more about what the heckaroonie going on here. Maybe it's in like the information section somewhere here. Here's the stuff about artifact search. God damn this headset. All right. We're gonna try and plug it again. Hold on. There we go. Gained a little bit of charge. Okay. Yeah, we'll figure it out from here. We'll figure it out from here eventually, but that was an interesting new interface thing. Okay, so now we can get the drone. Wait. Hello? Insufficient Oizys drone bits. Oh, okay, these aren't... Okay, these aren't, they're drone bits? Where the fuck do I get drone bits from? Was that the first A rank you did? Yeah, on Oizys. Is it not? It's not from cosmic stuff. Did we get it from spinning the wheel? Okay, hold on. This was so not explained. Oizys drone bits. Like, you think they would give us a little bit of a tutorial on this shit? Class A stellar missions on Oizys require a gold star rating and a gold chain of at least 1. The fuck do you mean? We have to chain it? To get the drone bits? Drone bits also rank A mission, I believe. Okay, we'll try another rank A mission. Oh, here we go. Gold bonus. Drone bits. Okay. Fascinating. Okay, let's go back here and do the ethereal reduction one again. Chains up to 5 for increased bonuses. Okay, okay, okay. Interesting new mechanic. Thanks, Weaponized. I wouldn't have known otherwise. It does... not good at telling us. It's not good at telling us these things. It's like, alright, here's Oizys. Good luck. Bye. Alright. Current gold count 1. Fascinating. It was in this previous one also? It was? I don't remember it. I did those a lot, and I definitely didn't remember gold coming across the screen. But maybe I just haven't been out here in a while, who knows. I once again forgot to use my extra action. I don't know, we'll use that for next time, I guess. Alright. Hold on, we'll do this one. Okay, remember to use this thing. Alright, then we have enough for improving the integrity here. Perfect. If it's not part of the lore, her brain won't register the information. Yeah. Though I don't think it was in the previous one, but I guess I could be wrong. Like, maybe it was you could chain it, but they've made it more visually apparent here. Because, yeah. Like, it probably was that you could chain it, but I just didn't notice because it wasn't very visually apparent. Okay, right. We have to open the mission and do the ethereal reduction here. Gold Star is doing it with 6 minutes remaining. Interesting. All right. We don't have a lot of GP. The only problem with this is. I don't know if I want to wait out the timer, but we don't have a lot of GP otherwise. Yeah, it's gonna be too long to wait. We have to go. I don't think this will be enough to get us here. This wasn't one of the hard missions, was it? It might be. Because this is too much to get 35 in one go. I didn't think I accidentally clicked on the hard mode missions, but I might have. I think we're going to be fucking up our chain because it's about to go. The fact gold stars are based off time is stressful. Yeah. Did the chain missions, because this was the same mission, I think, and it's added more, so I don't know if it's become harder because it's a chain. Such a pain in the ass. Oh my god. Spare me. I hate this. I liked it when missions were more easily completable. That's why I never liked the extreme missions, because I was just like, God, I don't care. Okay, since we have to do 2 anyway, we might as well try. There we go. They shouldn't get harder unless you choose an extreme mission. I feel like I don't feel like this was the extreme mission, but we had to do 25 of this before, and now this is 35. Let me see. Mission log. Okay, yeah, this was a different mission. But I didn't think it was the extreme version. It's just a different mission, apparently. This is number obtained 35, and this was number obtained 25, and they are both A rank missions, which was interesting. Okay. And we didn't get drone bits, because we didn't gold star it. Well, fuck my fucking life, dude. I hate it. Alright, guys. We'll do one wheel spin here. We could go ride a mech, but we'll do one wheel spin. And we'll see if we get anything, and then, I don't know. I'll try to gather some drone bits for next time, and we'll see what the drone fucking archaeology is about. Cause either the fuck this shit anyway. I hate when they make shit unnecessarily fucking grindy. I don't mind gathering so much. Crafting I don't like in this game. Like this is like cosmic exploration. It's just like it's all grind every day, all day. So yeah, the lore fascinating, the content so much grind. So much grind, and I don't know like if the archaeology stuff has lore behind it, but if it does, Fuck, dude. Like, I'm glad to have lore behind it, but like, it's behind such a fucking wall. Oh boy, okay, we'll give it one wheel spin. See what things might be new here. Volatile gravity vacuum suit. Oh, okay, interesting. We'll go for it. A new glasses, it seems. New holovisor. All right, roll the dice. Nope. Just crafter's delineations. Okay. Like that was only like maybe like 26 drone bits for getting the fucking gold chain. We'll give it one more go to try. Is it only for the A missions that I think it's only the A missions that you chain? Okay, where's this one? Okay, gather specified items within the time limit. Oop. All right, let's start the mission here then. Oh, we're gathering from these weird things. Okay, all right. So that gets us 20. Pop a cordial. Go for this next one with the vine. All right, one off on that front. Let's see. Gather one of these and the rest on the flowers. But yeah, Weaponize, you said before that you haven't done the cosmic, done gathering cosmic missions. I'm the opposite in that I haven't done the crafting cosmic missions. So maybe the chain thing was in the crafting missions from last time, but because I didn't do any crafting missions on Fena, I probably didn't notice it. And now they've moved it over to the gatherer ones, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Or maybe I was just blind and they had done it before. 1 gold. Okay. So now the gold bonus. Okay, interesting. This is the shit one we tried before. This is... Oh, this is the one with the easier... Okay. Yeah, this is the one with the easier... We get 50 bits from this one, too. We can do this one. This is the one with 25, not the one with 35. So it's still a fair amount to gather for, like, the drone bit. Because you need, what was it, 200 of these to do one of them? Like, oof da doof. I guess if you keep training, maybe you get more? You get more? Whoop, too far. This direction, veer to the right. Okay, here we are. Initiate. Okay, let's remember to use one of these extra action buttons. Alright, perfect. Ageless words. Okay, we don't get the bonus, but we do have enough to go for another one. Okay, there we go. And then we get the bonus. Collecting. Alright, use a cordial. Go again. Use the extra action button. We'll do 2 of these. Perfect. All right. And it also gives us enough for the ageless words again. Okay, we don't get the bonus. All right. Let's see. Can we bring it up from the ethereal? Okay, we can bring it up from our own ethereal reduction menu. That should be enough to get us the 25. I've got a good bonus on that one. Oh, wait, do you need more of it? Get the gold star requirement? Okay, there we go. There we go. All right. Yay! The drone bits. 2 golds. Okay. So you can keep getting more. This is the stupid one that we couldn't do. This one has 33. Okay, we'll keep trying to get at least one drone today. We'll try for this one, the collectible one here. Up, same spot. All right, initiate. Okay, we also get the extra action button here. Collect. Okay, good. We got the extra bonus. All right, 700 for gold star, which means we just need 2 more of the collectible full level. Okay. There's our bonus. Okay, let's try doing 2 of these. Let's use this to increase our chance. There we go. Guaranteed 100% we don't lose his integrity. And then... Okay, now we're good. We only needed 2 anyway, so yeah, we're good. We're fine. There we go. More of the drone bits. 3 golds. Okay, and then this one is the same one again. The same one again. So we'll initiate, do it once more. Okay, scrutiny. Go. Oh shit! I forgot my. God, I think we'll do it now. There we go. Okay, good bonus integrity. Collect. All right, cordial. Gonna wait a second to regen a little bit more GP. All right. Use the extra action button. If we use this, we'll still be able to have the extra integrity. All right, and then boom shakalaka, there we go. And this should get us there. Wait a boy. Okay, that's 100. 4 golds. Yeah, it is only the A ones, missions that do chain like this. At this point, I'm kind of like reluctant to do anything that we haven't already gold starred. This one gets us 50 for the ethereal reduction, so let's do this one. Let's get exactly where we are again. Let's do this one. So do you know how high the chain goes up to? Where do we max out our chain? Oh shit, I've forgotten the collector's thing. There we go. There we go. $5 for a big bonus, then the resets? Okay, okay. Thanks, Weaponized. $5 before a match? Thanks, Zero. Alright, roger, roger. Thanks. Thanks to Booty. Oh shit, we can gain more integrity. Hold on. Nope, only the one extra integrity there. Alright, drink a cordial. Give it a second to gain a little bit more GP. Alright, go. Extra action button. Also, you're back. Welcome back. Okay, no additional integrity there. Gem space was fun. Hell yeah! Glad you enjoy yourself. What kind of game is Jump Space again? Also, hey Tina, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. All right, let's see. We gotta pull up our ethereal reduction here. How goes the gathering? Yeah, it certainly goes. I've been trying to get enough of the drone bits to do like the artifact stuff before I end stream. It's supposed to be a shorter stream, and it's ending up being up a longer one. But here we are. All right, report. All right, we're almost there. Yeah, your Tina got it right. I always have to remind myself because a lot of people's Twitch names are different than their in-game names. But I'm starting to get there with most people remembering who's who. 1 to 4 player space game with space flight. Oh hell yeah! Looting and shooting ship repairs, all sorts of stuff. That sounds awesome. Maybe I'll take a look at that. All right, so this ethereal reduction one again. We can do this one. And again. Yeah, it is 200. Oh shit. Almost forgot the extra action there. Oh, what the fuck was that leg there suddenly? Okay. Alright, we'll go for the integrity again. Got pretty lucky on the bonus parts there. Alright, and then drink a cordial. Wait a second for a little bit more GP regen. Okay, here we go. And again. Okay. Also, hold on, because we have been... I've snoozed this ad for a little bit. Let me do this ad real quick, and then hopefully we'll have enough here for one of the drone things. Okay, hold on. Aerial reduction. Alright, there we go. That was enough. Alright, 200. Huzzah. Let's go. Oh, superstar. Was that 5 for the bonus? Okay, yeah. So it's 5 and then superstar. Okay, got it. Roger. That's how that works. Also, you said someone's already got the stomping emote in Limsa here in Genova. You want it for Lala, so you look like a child throwing a tantrum. Ha! Is that from the spin the wheel here, or is that where do you get that emo from? All right, so this should be enough now. Yeah, see, 200. Maybe Tina, maybe because what server are you on? Do you think maybe because if you upgrade this area more, the price becomes cheaper? Like, because I know like certain servers are like way ahead of the rest of us in terms, because we're currently at like what, level 4 on Zalera, but I know there's a few that are at level 7 right now. A few of the servers, Cactuar Ferry and Genova, they're really booking it. All right, let me see. Oizys drone module. This device contains everything required to launch a reconnaissance drone program to seek out ancient artifacts. All right, so we got one. Is it use? Use. Oh, scan commenced. What the fuck does that mean? Okay, so we've located an artifact. Okay, so we're getting out there, I guess. Follow that artifact. Nope, it's 200. We're just remembering wrong. Ah, dang. I was really hoping they would reduce that fee. I was really hoping you were right and it was 100. Ah, well. Because I'd be like, I wouldn't mind if it was cheaper, personally. Okay. All right, so this is what we're locating. We're coding, data tableting. Silver ancient record. What the fuck? So there's different grades to this thing, it said. A data repository found while analyzing an ancient relic on Oizys. The information sealed within the promises to shed light on the star's esoteric former inhabitants. Do I trade this? What do I do with it? Do I talk back to artifact person? Artifact person, what do? Appraise ancient record. Okay, okay. Attempts remaining? Pastry cupboard. Okay. This wasn't lore like I was expecting. Where's the lore? Guys, we know that they had pastry cupboards. Okay. So is this just like, what can you get from this then? Because this is definitely the housing item. I mean, it's a nice pastry cupboard. I'm sure I would like this in the kitchen thing eventually, but... You got glam and hair? Oh, okay. Sag, not lore. I was really hoping for lore. like when they said archaeology, I was like, oh, like World of Warcraft archaeology? World of Warcraft archaeology had some lore of it. Oh my god, this person's already got the little minion. Look at this little guy. Look at him. Oh, it's such a happy little drone. They gave it like a little, like... little face. Adorable. Emotes, hairstyles, minions, and house stuff. Mounts? Oh, okay. Hell yeah. So sort of just like, kind of like spinning the wheel. Like just like the once you do enough missions, just like an extra reward. Okay, I like that. I like that for sure. More little reward gamba goodies for me? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You get bronze, silver, or gold. Okay, so that determines what kind of thing you're getting. Nice. All right. Well, I'll definitely be coming out here more. Get back on the cosmic exploration grind. Because like I said, I still have the intermediary levels to go through here on my gatherers. Like I said, I'm crafting, whatever. But I have been trying to keep up with the gatherers at least. So you can also sell / buy coffer things. What do you mean by that? Coffer things? Question mark. Oh, good. They already have the summoner bell here. Perfect. Oh, you can sell the drone modules, so if I wanted, I could purchase them? Okay, interesting. So people can, like, basically you're selling out the Gamba tickets? Interesting. So if how much are they, I wonder how much they're selling for. Alright, well, we're done here in Oizys for the time being. Definitely, can't wait to learn more about this place in terms of the lore from the epilogue quests. From the epilogue quests, it seems, because we're not getting any lore from the archaeology stuff, unfortunately. Just fun gamba for cool additional rewards. Going for about 40k each? Oh boy. Hot damn. Alright, let me return to Tuliolol. Yeah, we'll come here periodically, maybe at the end of streams, to check in on the current cosmic exploration. I'll be doing probably a bunch off stream, but yeah. At the end of any Final Fantasy stream, we'll come out to Cosmic Explorations at the end of it and be like, hey guys, we're now level whatever the heck level we are on Zalera. Let me see. Let's see what's selling for on Zalera right now to see if it's more or less than that. Okay, this one's much more expensive over here. Selling for the 80k each, more or less. 80k a pop. Some of them going much more expensive over here. Wow. All right, too rich for my blood. In terms of, I won't be spending additional cash on it. I'll just be getting with whatever I earn out there.